at 16 on the Citywide have a panic alarm at Rabbits at 4945 West on Foster, 16 districts only.
314 units in 3 and on the Citywide. I've got 1 ticket of shots fired. 65th and State per the anonymous. They heard 6 to 7 shots coming from Indiana with no further info. Zone 5 radio clear.
Yes, units at 17 on the Citywide count. Robbery just occurred. Everyone take a slow down. Disregard at 3246 West Foster. We had a call of a person with a gun in Harlem and Belmont in the 16th district. Had a male Hispanic, had a gray t-shirt, blue jean shorts, pulled a gun on a complainant. This was at 1908, 16 districts only. Units at 16 and on the Citywide, an assault in progress was at 5928 West on Roscoe. Caller states a male Hispanic had a black hoodie and white strings, threatened her, said he's going to come back with a gun and left in a white Nissan, 16 districts only.
X-rays, Citywide 6, operational.
Was that 100 X-ray?
Yes, ma'am, 100 X-ray. Curious if Citywide 6 is ready for operation.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, so whenever you're ready.
Ready. Protesters now moving from Grand Park, and they're on the path, looks like going towards the statue.
Okay, you're moving from Grand Park towards the statue. And about how many are there now? About same amount?
Same.
Okay, we got our ears open.
Here's the 17 on the Citywide. Came over as a burglary in progress at 4952 North on Spalding. The caller states it.
Citywide 6, you got to take Citywide 6 off the time, okay?
100. 100 on Citywide.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Mobile with Sergeant Shields.
Sergeant Shields for the mobile.
3740, Glenn. Hey, bring your team down to where the central detention van is, right across from the Columbus statue.
Did you copy that, sir?
It was a little broke. You want our Columbus statue? Is that what he's saying?
That's what I heard. Is that correct? 100 by this Columbus statue?
Yeah, 100. I want everyone from one pack that is involved in something right now, the detail section, and the area stat and gang teams that are assigned to this. I want them to park by the central detention van, leave some security for the vehicle, and come over to where the statue's at.
Okay, so that was correct by the Columbus statue. The TAC units or what have you secure the vehicles also. They head that way.
100. Can I get a confirmation from Sergeant Shields that his team's en route?
Sergeant Fields, your team is en route, correct?
99 en route.
Throwing. Car 43, have everyone. Right, helmets on.
All right. You guys are talking.
I need everyone to get their helmets on.
It's open, sir. Your key is open. Everyone with their helmets. And car 43, you got stepped on.
Their helmets on ASAP.
All right.
Now, car 43, we need everybody right now.
Get everyone here now.
100. Everybody. The sergeant's assigned to the mass arrest team. Get everyone in these helmets and get them in this crowd. Everyone, full cans at the police needs to be arrested.
You're calling in District Instant Team Jet Squad? 43, they're coming. They're on their way.
100.
100, I'm copying. 100, go ahead.
From 2, 12, 9, all with the helmets on, and I want them here right away. Activate the incident teams from the neighboring traffic district.
All right, activate the incident teams. He needs all teams. He needs those teams in the crowd. In the crowd. Car 43, you copy, sir? Again, he needs the... What the fuck? Does everyone copy? They need those teams in the crowd.
Fucking go! Good. 100.
100, you have the air. 100, you have the air.
100. What was car 43?
Car 43 for the mobile.
100. I want everybody to 10-1. Fall back.
All right, I'm hearing a 10-1. Units, I'm hearing a 10. I'm hearing a 10-1. 10-1 by the statue on Columbus. I'm hearing a 10-1. We have a 10-1. Need some units over there. We have a female yelling.
All the officers, fall back from the statue. Always stick to something like this. Fall.
Again, 10-1 at Columbus by the statue, downtown. 10-1, we have a female yelling for a 10-1. Again, all units need to be by that statue downtown. They're having a 10-1 in the protest. We hear a 10-1, someone yelling 10-1. Female unit having a 10-1 in the crowd by the Columbus statue during a protest. Got it. Unit coming in. We cannot hear you. Unit coming in. We want to know, is everyone okay? Does the woman have a 10-1? Has anybody found someone that's hurt? Again, is anyone hurt in that crowd or over by the statue? Is anyone injured? 100, car 43?
Everyone.
You guys are stepping on each other. 100, go ahead.
I need SWAT to respond here also.
All units, again, in the statue by the crowd, we had a female unit yelling for a 10-1. We just want to make
10-1, it's a 10-1, Columbus and Roosevelt, 10-1, we need more units. Columbus and Roosevelt, the Columbus statue, we need more units, 10-1.
I need helmets on these officers now. Shields down.
All right, shields down. 100 need all those officers. Shields down. The 10-1 is now, they're saying Roosevelt and Columbus, Roosevelt and Columbus. Need some units over there to make sure that officer is okay, saying shields down per 100.
100.
10-1, we need more units. We need more units at the Columbus statue. We need more units. It's a 10-1. 10-1 to 100. They're throwing
100.
cans. They're throwing cans. 10-1, Columbus statue. Columbus statue, we need more units. Surrounding units. We need more units.
All right, 100, go ahead.
100, Sergeant Carroll is assigned to the CD wagon that's here. Give me the status on the other one from Lincoln State.
All right, what's the status on the other wagon that's coming? Per 100, we need a staff.
We need more units at the Columbus statue. We need more units at the Columbus statue. We need more units. 10-1. Bring helmets and batons. Bring helmets and batons.
100, I can hear you when she's simulcasting the 10-1. Go ahead, 100.
Units with shields. Bring units with shields. We need batons and helmets. Bring units with shields. 10-1. 10-1. We need.
Out. They're throwing all kinds of fireworks at the officers. We have multiple injured officers. Nobody enters this without a helmet on.
All right, all officers need helmets. All officers, if you don't have your helmets, you got to get your helmets. They're throwing fireworks and everything at the officers. All officers, you need to wear your helmets. They're throwing fireworks and everything. Again, we have.
We have the officers on with their helmets as well.
Sir, we can't copy your radio that was coming in on Citywide 6. Try it again. We cannot copy you. Go ahead, one.
Right, once everyone's got their helmets on, we can get back to the troop. The officers that want my helmet, what's their status?
We could barely hear you. The officers that want to get their helmets, what's your status? We need all officers to get their helmets and get to that crowd.
Tell the officers that Central Detention Van door is wide open. The troublemakers that are throwing items at the police, let's take them to jail.
The troublemakers that are taking, that are throwing fireworks at the officers, take them to jail per 100. If they're throwing fireworks, if they're throwing things at the officers, take them to jail per 100. Again.
Those entities should be notified from the neighboring district. I want to make sure that they come in with helmets on.
10-4 on that.
4300 X-ray.
Again, all neighboring district, anyone coming into that crowd, you need your helmets on per 100. Your helmets have to be up.
100. Not only was made also, they're throwing large fireworks, full cans, other solid projectiles, and they're macing the officers.
Again, all units heading into the protest, into the crowd, you need your helmets on. Your helmets on. They're throwing fireworks, cans, and they're macing officers.
100.
Go ahead. My question is the officer okay that was calling the 10-1 at Roosevelt and Columbus? Has anyone gotten to Roosevelt, Columbus? Is everything okay with that officer?
100.
Go ahead, 100.
Right, now these officers that are being... Now these officers, they want to roll mics here. we have it.
100, I can't copy you. It's crowd so loud. You got to talk up, please. Try it again, 100.
793.
5793, is it? Go ahead.
We have any resources that are coming in as we speak? Anybody on the way right now?
100.
100, go ahead.
So I'm declaring this a mass arrest incident. We'll ensure mass arrest cards are filled out when they're brought to the van.
All right, we're sending a message.
93. Full ropes over the statue. I need a contingency on Roosevelt so I can approach the statue. If there's anyone incoming.
Yes, sir. We're sending a message to all the zones to have all officers come in. We need to know if officers are coming in. Send a message to all zones. 100, I did copy. Every unit, every officer needs their helmets. Mass arrest cars need to be there. Mass arrest.
100.
Go ahead, 100.
Right. I declared a mass arrest incident, as I said. Sergeant McCarthy will be in charge of the second set of the message in the Goddard from Lake and State.
Okay, Lake and State, we need those mass arrest cards coming in. All zones have been notified. Right, again, you need your helmets. Obviously, you need your helmets. They're throwing all type of projectiles at the officers. They're throwing fireworks cans. You need your helmets. Protect yourself.
Ricky, make sure 107 has eyes on this whole crowd, including the guy on the statue.
All right, you guys got... Okay, she had...
3740.
37...
Southbound traffic on Columbus closed north of Roosevelt.
Okay, north of Roosevelt. 3740, go.
3740. Get all southbound traffic closed from north of Roosevelt. Close it down from Balboa. 3-4 blocks ahead of that. Too much traffic coming through here.
You need all southbound lanes closed from north of Roosevelt to Balboa. All southbound lanes closed from north of Roosevelt to Balboa.
100 X-ray.
100 X-ray.
I went to get my helmet. I'll block the elbow temporarily.
10-4, 100 X-ray and 100, just for information, I did send a message around to all the dispatch zones to send officers in with their helmets to Roosevelt and Lakeshore Drive to assist with the...
78 through 02 Sam.
02 Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, they're supposedly going to be surrounding vehicles, officers that are inside their vehicles over there as well on Roosevelt, Michigan.
100.
Stand by. Are you saying the crowd is surrounding those officers that's on Roosevelt, their vehicles?
Being told.
All right, just FYI, they're being told that the crowd is surrounding officers that are on Roosevelt and Michigan, okay? Roosevelt and Michigan.
100. The units with districted. Don't have helmets on.
What was that 100 you're cutting out? Try to...
The units from 1 that came here without their helmets. Send them to Roosevelt, Michigan.
All right, the units that came without their helmets. Came without their helmets. You need to go to Michigan. You need your helmets. You need your helmets. They're throwing projectiles. They're throwing fireworks and things at officers. Right, that's what I'm saying. Units that came with their helmets, Roosevelt and Michigan. Roosevelt and Michigan. And again, they say they have officers surrounding, they have protesters surrounding the officers on Roosevelt and Michigan, surrounding the vehicle. So if you have your helmets, units from 1, you need to go to that location to help them out.
What, are you asking for units from around the city to go down there at this point yet?
100 said units from 1 at this time. 100. Look, they need help, so just saying if you close, if they close, just tell them go. They need help. They said the crowd's surrounding them, per 02 Sam. Actually, he said units from 1.
This is Car 4. I want you to send every SAT and gang team from around the city. All areas head downtown. All areas head downtown.
All right, all gang pack units from all areas going to head downtown. We'll send out a message and let all the zones know.
Team.
All right, where would you like them to go? Straight to Roosevelt and Michigan? Is that where you would like them to meet, Car 4?
Car 4, yeah, have them go meet 43. Have them go meet 43, Roosevelt, Michigan.
10-4, sir, we got it. 100, are you okay, sir?
Yeah, 100, that's fine.
Has anyone gotten to the officers at Roosevelt and Michigan? Are they okay? Have we got users down there? We're sending a message all across all zones for units. All right, Car 100, Car 4.
19th District wants to know what's a good route in for them so they're not caught in traffic so they can come down and help you out.
100. The good route is pretty much any street. Just avoid, actually, everything's open. Tell them to come straight down Columbus, though. Straight down Columbus.
All right. Straight down Columbus to what?
To 1100 or 1000 south. And tell them when they park their vehicles, I want to make sure they leave officers with the vehicles to secure them. Also, can I get any other teams that are coming down here right now?
37 unit with an emergency coming in?
Yeah, we got an officer down, just got sprayed with OC.
Where are you, sir? Are you on Michigan and Roosevelt?
Columbus and Roosevelt.
All right, Columbus and Roosevelt. You got officer down, we'll send an ambulance. Did you say officer down, sir? All right, we got to send one. We got an officer down. He sprayed with OC. Columbus and Roosevelt. Again, we got an officer down. He was sprayed with something. So we got EMS rolling, but again, Columbus and Roosevelt for that officer down. They have a large crowd. Help them out. 37 unit that's with that officer down. Are you okay, sir? We got the ambulance rolling.
1800 X-ray 1867 teams en route to Roosevelt Complex from 18.
All right, the 100, the 1867 team is en route to Roosevelt in Michigan. All right, 3700 unit that's with that officer down. Are you guys okay? We got the ambulance rolling. Got any officer on the air that's with that 3700 unit that's with that officer down? Go ahead, sir. Unit trying to come in on Citywide 6. You have the air. Go ahead.
3710.
Go ahead, 37.
3710 on the deployment of OC. Inside the park by the Columbus statue. By the aggressive convoy attacking the police.
Hey, sir, we can hear you yelling. Are you by Congress now?
Columbus and Roosevelt. Columbus and Roosevelt at the Columbus statue. We were attacked by a mob. We're trying OC state. 6793. See if that phone has the police.
10-1 at Columbus and Roosevelt. We have a 10-1 at Columbus and Roosevelt. They're attacking officers, Columbus and Roosevelt. Again, we have a 10-1. We need all officers, Columbus and Roosevelt. 10. Again, 10-1, Columbus and Roosevelt.
Asshole.
Again, 10-1. 100, go ahead.
Side has a traffic unit shut down. I don't want any traffic coming down Roosevelt at all. Also, for that matter, you can chill southbound Lakeshore Drive.
Units 100.
Two available in Columbus.
All right, 100, hold on. We got a 10-1, 100. Stop all traffic. On road, stop all traffic. We need a traffic unit to stop all traffic. Again, units, we have...
There's no 10-1 anymore unless 70,000 covered. So I'm standing right here. All the officers look okay.
100, listen.
Any cars on Lakeshore Drive, 500 to 1200 south.
500 to 1200 south. No cars on Lakeshore Drive. 500 to 1200 south. No cars on Lakeshore Drive. 100, are you saying there is no longer a 10-1 on Roosevelt and Columbus, correct?
9-9, unless you tell me otherwise. I'm not looking at a 10-1 right now.
3710, are you guys okay? 3710, are you okay? Is anyone with 3710 right now?
I'm with 3710. We need some help over here. Roosevelt, and it's right by the statue, just south of the statue.
And again, 3710 said they need some help south of the statue. South of the statue, they need some help. They still need cars. Units per 100, not a 10-1 right now, but they do need cars. They do need cars at Roosevelt and Columbus south of the statue. Not a 10-1, but they do need some help. They need cars at Roosevelt and Columbus south of the statue.
What's 100? I'm standing now. Tell 3710 to come up to me.
3710 and 100 said come up to him. 3710, go up to 100.
3710 in the north spot. We're kind of taking out here.
3710, we can't copy you. Repeat. 3710, repeat.
All right, 3710, we're cut off.
100, I don't think he can get to you is what he said.
10-1.
Does anyone have a 10-1? again. Okay, 10-1. We got another 10-1. We need some cars at Roosevelt, south of the statue, Roosevelt and Michigan. Again, another 10-1. They need some help. We need all units, particularly taculars. Wear your helmets. They're throwing things at the officers. It's a large crowd. Roosevelt and Michigan, south of the statue. 3710, calling a 10-1.
608 on the way.
Step 5608.
Answer that.
Again, 3710 requesting more cars south of the statue, Roosevelt and Michigan. Large crowd. They got a 10-1. We need all units.
Get a helicopter up, squad.
10 4 100. 100.
100.
Go here. I hear you. Go.
Right, squad. Everybody that's coming here to stage, let the traffic section know I can't have anybody coming north on Columbus from Expressive Driver. There should be nobody coming north on Columbus from Expressive.
Nobody coming north on Columbus from McFedrick. Again, no one coming north on Columbus of McFedrick. 3710, though, are you okay? You're the one who's yelling for help. Are you okay, sir?
Oh, fireworks, sorry. That's a statue.
Again,
What's that?
again, units, we need 10-1. We need some cars at Columbus and Michigan, north of the statue. Again, we need some cars at Roosevelt and Michigan. Correct, sir. Roosevelt and Michigan, south of the statue. More cars. Again, any units to help out 3710 with that crowd south of the statue. And from what I was told, there is no helicopter. No helicopter.
Negative, squad. Tail fire the helicopter up. 6 100.
Are you stepping on a unit with the emergency? Unit with the emergency, go. All right, we got multiple 10-1s. All right, we're requesting CFD's helicopter. We're going to see if we can get it.
100.
100, go ahead.
Right, those other teams that were coming this way, find out where they're at, what their ETA is, so we can put a plan together and take this fast.
10. Go ahead.
On the Columbus statue. On the ground.
3710, all I heard was the Columbus statue. Again, we need some more units by the Columbus statue per 3710. We're trying to get the helicopter from Fireside to see if we can get it.
162 Adam.
62 Adam, go.
Squad, just maybe throw this out there. CTA needs to be notified. They cannot go anywhere east on Roosevelt past Michigan. Just let them know to reroute.
We'll let them know. Got it. We'll let them know. 3710, you have the air show. What's going on? Are you okay? 3710. Again, units, we need some units over there by that statue per 3710.
3710.
Sir, go.
We're backing out. We found a clear road. We're going back to Columbus.
We can barely hear you, 3710. Did you say you're going back to Columbus? 3710 said it's heading back to Columbus. From what I can understand what he's saying, it's a loud noise. He said going back to Columbus.
100.
100, go.
Right, the crowd that's coming up on us from the rear, we need to keep that we cannot be sandwiched between these groups. Have these officers order everybody off of Columbus. They need to rejoin their group on the other side by the crowd.
All right. We got units, you're stepping on each other. We got the south coming up from the rear. You are stepping on each other, units. You are stepping on each
Car 5.
Car 5.
Superintendent has authorized these.
Stop. Units, you are stepping on him. What has he authorized?
4 squad, SMT teams are authorized to deploy OC. SMT teams are authorized to deploy OC.
Hey, Superintendent, he has
Who is that?
copy that 100 authorized deployment of OC. They have authorized it. The super.
I'm asking you, who came across with that information?
Car 5.
99, I'll call him.
Okay. And Car 5, you still on air?
Disregard.
Yeah, disregard the authorization?
100, stand by. Let me get some confirmation on this.
I'm trying to. Stand by.
Ow.
Car 5, go.
5.
Car 5, go ahead.
100.
It stands.
100, you are talking over car 5. I'm trying to get to see if he's saying authorized OC. Car 5, go.
I just talked to car 5.
Off.
Number is authorized.
Authorized.
Got you, car 5.
Let him have.
All right.
Under spot knows the SMTs are aware that they've authorized.
All right, got it. And again, per car 5, that is authorization for OC.
4670 copy. Copy on the OC authorization.
4670, we copy that you got that, you heard. CTA has 3710, go ahead.
Columbus and Roosevelt. All units fall back to Columbus and Roosevelt at my car.
Columbus and Roosevelt, 3710, what's going on? Unit stand by except for 3710.
3710, I see my team back together at my car at Columbus and Roosevelt.
All right, we need that team back together. 3710's team, Columbus and Roosevelt. Columbus and Roosevelt. Again, 3710's team. He said back at Columbus and Roosevelt with him. He needs you at Columbus and Roosevelt.
All right, 100.
Yes.
Fine. Forward car 43.
Mobile with car 43. Car 43.
Oh. Hey, do I have everybody I'm getting right now?
There's more coming.
You copy 100 more coming.
100,
100, step away and call me on the phone.
All right, 43, step away, call him on the phone.
100. All those officers running across to Columbus. That's just a minor disturbance. Tell them to come back over here. I want everyone to assemble on the northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus.
Everyone needs to assemble northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus. Again, northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus. He said those people running across Columbus is just a disturbance. Don't worry about it. He said northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus. You need to assemble.
7500.
Go ahead, 7500.
Can you fire out again in the Citywide or the surrounding for those units that are coming in? Give them an approach route and where they can stage in case they change.
All right, are we sticking with that route down Columbus 100? Are we sticking with what's the route for these outside officers or these surrounding officers coming in? What route would we like the surrounding officers to come into the, or if they have to stage?
Well, we took over Roosevelt and Columbus. If you want to have the cars that are coming in pull up here, there's plenty of room down on Roosevelt.
All right, excellent. All right, at Roosevelt and Columbus, for those officers coming from neighboring districts, surrounding areas, they're saying there's plenty of room on Roosevelt and Columbus for those units that are coming in. Okay, I have 3 units talking on each other. I think I heard 100 again.
Ready to pull down that statue. Got ropes on.
Right, we got a unit saying they're getting ready to pull down that statue. They have ropes on the statue. They are getting ready to pull down that statue. Again, units, use caution. Don't want anyone hurt, but just FYI, they're trying to pull down that statue.
100.
Go ahead.
Fine. Everyone in here is in order to get this order. They're going to get fully refused.
100, we can't hear you.
Get me any more wagons coming from other districts.
All right, 100, I only copy the last part where you need wagons coming from the districts. We're going to ask for wagons from everywhere, okay?
9, pull me 5 just in case, okay?
Didn't copy that last transmission, but we're getting wagons from everywhere. We're trying to get them.
Who's on engagement? What tools do we use?
Okay, repeat, sir. Again, we're still trying to get wagons. Use caution. Any other unit by that statue, they're trying to pull it down. They have ropes on the statue. They're trying to put it down.
7340.
That's 7340.
About 99. We got about 3 sergeants and about 44 officers heading to 3710's location to reinforce his line.
3710, copy per 7340. You got 3 sergeants, 24 officers heading towards your location, 37.
personnel. We got they're trying to pull a statue down, squad, on the Lakeshore Drive side. Get some officers over there and stop them.
We need some units to the Lakeshore Drive side of the statue. They're trying to pull it down. We hear someone saying you got to stop them. They're trying to pull that statue down on the Lakeshore Drive side. We need some units over there to stop them. Lakeshore and whatever.
People out of here.
This is Lakeshore and Roosevelt. We got units on. We got some protesters on the Lakeshore Drive side. They're trying to pull down the statue.
37 times. There's about 30 protesters.
Stop them!
Okay, someone is yelling, stop them. I don't know who's talking, but we have 30 protesters on the Lakeshore Drive side trying to pull down that statue. Need some units. Yeah, we getting wagons coming. Sorry, unit coming in. And again, we got 3 sergeants, 24 officers per, going to your location, 3710, but we need some... Lakeshore Drive and Roosevelt, we need units. Lakeshore Drive and Roosevelt, about 30 protesters are trying to pull down that statue on the Lakeshore Drive side. Again. You're stepping on each other again. Do we have a unit with an emergency, right?
They're throwing rocks at us.
All right, they're throwing rocks at the officers on Roosevelt at the statue. They're throwing rocks at the officers. We need some more units over there, Roosevelt and Lakeshore Drive. They are now throwing rocks.
Take gas there for a second, then let's get those ropes down before they pull the statue down on top of themselves.
All right, get them ropes down before they put the statue down on top of themselves. Again, we need some units over there. We got 30 protesters or more trying to pull the statue down on the Lakeshore Drive side. You need to stop them. Caution.
You move back. They turned around from the. They're trying to pull it down from both sides.
Per the unit, they've turned around. Now they're trying to pull it down from both sides. They're trying to pull it down from both sides. Again, you want to stop them, but protect yourself. Again, they're trying to pull it down. They have ropes on it from both sides.
Let this happen.
Again, they're trying to pull it down from both sides. Use caution. They're throwing rocks and things at the officers. They're throwing rocks and things. Use caution.
100, make sure everyone assigned to this.
Who's that?
Their body can't run. Everybody assigned to this.
We got multiple units yelling over each other. The units with the emergency, go ahead. Have your body cams on. Have your body cams on. Again, we had a unit coming in with an emergency. You need your body cams on. They're trying to pull down the statue on both sides.
900, we're moving in. Everybody make sure these cars are okay and they're throwing shit right now.
100 says they're moving in. They're moving in. Make sure your cars is okay. Make sure the cars is okay. They're throwing things right now. They're throwing things. Use caution.
Down. Who's got a knife?
100, you have the air. Again, they're throwing things. Watch, make sure the cars are.
Cut the rope. Cut the rope.
100, you have the air. Again, use caution. They're pulling it down on both sides with ropes. Protect yourself. Use caution, but they're moving in per 100.
100.
Units, you're stepping on 100. Go ahead, 100.
But everyone take the high ground. High ground. Take the high ground.
Take the high ground per 100.
The rope. Get the rope.
Unit is saying get the rope. Stand by. 100 is talking. He said take the high.
100.
100, you're cutting out. Try.
100. Get back to gas. Fall back with a partner.
Fall back and stay with your partner per 100. Fall back and stay with your partner.
100. And half rope on the north side.
Try it again. Say it again, 100.
Cut that last rope.
So we can't copy on our end. Someone said something about the rope.
It's a shorter length. When you get it down, just cut it.
Okay, I'm hearing somebody saying cut the ropes. Cut the ropes. That's what I'm hearing. 100, is that correct?
Speed order to first. Everyone, stop throwing stuff at the police. Speed order to first.
Okay, again, they're still throwing things at the police. They're still throwing things at the police. Use caution. Make sure your helmets are on. They're throwing things at the police. They got ropes on both. out of them. Try to get
100.
100.
But, a minute here. Can you make sure that anyone, be it a assailant or the police, that needs medical attention, make sure we get the medical attention?
All right. Does anyone need medical attention? 7340, any unit out there need medical attention? Do we need to send an ambulance for anyone?
900.
Go ahead.
900, if you have the ambulances, just have them staged in Roosevelt and Columbus, and we'll bring coppers up individually. Or anywhere.
All right, 900, I copy. Roosevelt and Columbus, have the ambulances go there for any officers. Take the officers, if we have any officers injured, take them to Roosevelt and Columbus for the ambulance.
All right, squad, we got a couple guys sprayed. We're not even going to get on the air with them. We'll just bring them over there, okay?
All right, we got a couple guys. 100.
Now we're going to hold this line. We passed the statue. It didn't fall on anybody. Tell everybody, fall back, 20 feet back. We don't need to keep pushing this line any further. The people that are throwing stuff at the police again, arrest them. Everybody else, let's just close this down and just fall back a couple feet, all right?
All right, okay. They passed the statue. It did not fall. Again, they passed the statue. It did not fall 20 feet back. They said 20 feet back, fall back, at least 20 feet, fall back. Do we know how many ambulances we need? We're calling right now. We're sending an EMS plan one. We're just going to get them rolling. We're just going to have them send ambulances, and if you could get the officers to the ambulance, then that'll be fine. We're just going to send them. Ambulance! Do we have a female with emergency? Where are you? Do we have a female unit with an emergency?
We're taking the officer. He's good.
You said he's good? Roosevelt and Columbus is where the ambulances will be. Again, they passed the statue. It didn't fall. The officer 20 feet back from that statue. 20 feet back. Fall back. Make sure you have your... Got 7 ambulances from my partner going to Roosevelt and Columbus. 7 ambulances.
40. Have them come in from the south. Have them come in from the south, right down Lakeshore Drive in Columbus.
Come from the south down Lakeshore Drive to Columbus. Okay. Still going to Roosevelt and Columbus, though, correct?
Yeah, copy that. Roosevelt and Columbus for the ambulances.
Copy. 10-4.
100.
Go ahead. You got it.
I think the calm down here. Anyone that was still responding down here, you need to slow down. Not saying don't come if they were told. I'm just saying, give a little bit slow down.
All right, any unit that was responding to Columbus and Roosevelt coming for help, 100 and the units down there in the protest, getting a slowdown. Getting a slowdown. Not a disregard, just a slowdown.
130.
130, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I need to cordon off this area around the prisoner vans. If we can get about 6 people, try to hold more sidewalk up.
And is that again at Roosevelt and Columbus, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Just west of Columbus. It'll be the prisoner vans. So about 6 POs to help manage the crowd over here.
All right, per 130, they need about 6 officers, around 6 officers around the prisoner van on the north sidewalk at Roosevelt and Columbus. Actually, a little bit west of Columbus. They need some units to get rid of that crowd or section them off. Got anybody going?
Can you find out if we've got some processing officers in 1?
Car 5. Squad, make sure nobody goes to their car. We still need all those officers. Nobody leave.
Car 5 said nobody leave. I'm seeing that ambulance cannot enter. Have all injured officers report to the medical staging area at Balboa and Columbus. Again, 100, car 5, ambulance cannot enter. Have all injured officers report to the medical staging area at Balboa and Columbus. Balboa and Columbus. You guys copy?
43, we copy that. We got an ambulance with us.
Right?
Again, if you have any officer that is injured, Balboa and Columbus is the staging area, medical staging area. Balboa and Columbus for any injured officers.
Car 43.
Car 43, sir.
Speaking of fire, the fire is going to come from the north, and then we're going to load and go back north. Copy that? We got fire on the scene, so we'll request everything through our medical station right here.
All right, 10-4. Fire coming from the north, then going back north.
100.
One.
But this crowd looks like it's has grown to my knowledge. You make sure that units that in the room and stuff are monitoring any groups walking this way. I'd like to know in advance if I'm getting any groups of like a steady flow of people, or if there's 30 or more in a group, please.
If there are 30 or more groups walking that way or over that area, Roosevelt or Columbus, 30 or more groups, please monitor those groups, pay attention to those groups, and see where they're going. All right, try it again. Someone stepped on you. I'm sorry, we cannot copy or repeat. Do we have a unit with an emergency or need some information? Try it again.
Have no emergencies. There's some people in the crowd too with laser pointers, just so you know.
All right, someone's saying there are some people in the crowd with laser pointers. Units, just all units, please use caution, but they are seeing there are some people in the crowd with some type of laser pointers.
100.
Go ahead.
100.
Go ahead, 100.
But now that I can kind of see again, can you tell me where did everybody go that was on the up here by the statue? Did this crowd disperse? Are they still in one area?
Hey, any?
You got about half the crowd went northbound and half the crowd went southbound. We got about half of them are right on Roosevelt and south.
9-9. Let them just go their merry way. Hopefully they expand from here and stop battering and assaulting the police here.
Copy, sir. Again, half went northbound, half went southbound. You got half of them on Roosevelt. Hopefully they'll keep going and leave.
A blockade with bikes, and our crowd is forming behind them.
Key, try to.
Guys, come up with your helmet. Guys, come up right here. Cars right here.
Okay, where?
Cars, they're walking this way. Protect the cars, please.
Where are you, and where do you need the police? Where are you?
43, I just got on right Columbus and Roosevelt. We got a large crowd walking in and amongst the cars southbound and westbound. I want all these officers that just pulled.
Okay, you cutting off now. Hurry. What do you want our officers to do? All right, per call 43, Columbus and Roosevelt, large crowd southbound and some are westbound. Need some cars. Car 43, go ahead.
3.
Yes, sir. You said Columbus, Roosevelt, some are southbound, some are westbound. Again, we got another large crowd, some southbound, some westbound at Columbus and Roosevelt.
We're walking to the coastal vehicle squad to protect the vehicles.
Protect your vehicles, protect the vehicles. Officers over there, protect the vehicles, Roosevelt and Columbus. You got some southbound, some westbound. Protect the vehicles. All right, we got it. It came in muffled. Columbus and Roosevelt, can we get some officers over there? Protect those vehicles at the corner.
100. There's a bunch of police here. The police outnumber them 2-1. No issues. Columbus and Roosevelt.
10-4.
And 100. Once that crowd disperses, just have all those officers fall back. Leave a few with the cars.
All right. Once that crowd at Roosevelt and Columbus disperses, the officers can fall back, but a few officers need to stay with those cars. So we need a few to stay with the cars. So once it's dispersed, you can fall back, but a few of you guys stay out there.
Trying to get them to move on their way westbound.
Trying to get the crowd to move on their way going westbound. Trying to get them to move westbound.
43.
Car 43.
I got the south end crowd on the south side of the statue. Who's got the north end crowd?
Who has the north end crowd?
100. I can take a walk in. I'm over by the statue. I'll take a look.
Car 4.
By Roosevelt and Columbus.
60 has the crowd. 160 has the crowd at the north end. 100 is walking over to the north end to see where he can see, and he's going to be over there. Car 43, we got you at the south.
Copy that. Car 43. I want everyone to allow this crowd to go west on Roosevelt. Just watch the cars. Allow them to go west on Roosevelt. Just watch the cars.
Per car 43, units allow the crowd to go west on Roosevelt. Watch the police vehicles, but allow them to go westbound on Roosevelt.
Push them west, guys. Push them west.
Pushing the crowd west. Allow them to go westbound on Roosevelt.
43.
43, go ahead.
1900.
43, go ahead. All right, I'm seeing a message. Per 1900, they need extra bodies northeast of Columbus on the tower. Oh, we already know that. Car 43, are you trying?
43. Anyone coming in from Michigan Avenue can watch the vehicles and watch our officers back on Roosevelt, east of Michigan.
Any units coming in from Michigan, watch the vehicles, watch the officers back, watch the vehicles and the officers back at Roosevelt.
Start locking them up.
Again, units coming in from Michigan. Watch the officers' vehicles. Watch those officers back with that crowd at Roosevelt. Watch those vehicles.
Squad, be advised, we've got rogue radios out there, so try to pay attention to each other and watch who's back.
Yes, this whole time we've had rogue radios coming in, so units be aware we have rogue radios coming in, so just verify transmission. Just pay attention to the radio. For the X-ray, was that 100X?
100 X-ray. The field east of Columbus is getting pushed. It's clear the officers doing a great job. And they're trying to fill the seams, babysitting the cars on Roosevelt between Lakeshore Drive and Columbus. They got the cars. The alternate thing, go to Citywide 6, because then all the road radios know what station.
Yeah. East of Columbus, officers doing a great job. Lakeshore Drive in Columbus. The vehicles are secured over there. All right, someone's asking what are the boundaries of Lakeshore Drive shutdown? The boundary, I believe from what I was understanding, was 500 to 1200 south.
I just traffic going at double Lakeshore.
100. Someone has an open key. You have an open. You got it. You got an open key. All I can hear is the crowd. If you have an emergency, I can't hear you. I have an open key. Please watch your keys, watch your keys. If you have an emergency and there's an open key, I cannot hear you. Is there a unit coming in? All right, they're asking, is there a media staging area? Is there a media staging area? And what are the boundaries on Lakeshore Drive that you want shut down? That are...
Fuck the media.
100 R5, go ahead, sir.
There's no media staging area in the middle of the office, okay?
10-4, it was just a question for 1200. Thank you, sir. And someone's asking about the shutdown on Lakeshore Drive. Obviously, Lakeshore Drive Rose is shut down.
1800, the crowd is starting to build on it.
Go ahead, 900.
Right, so most of this crowd is moving west on Roosevelt, so we need some of the coppers to just walk along with them, okay, so they don't cause more problems as they move west. 10-4.
All right, copy. From Lakeshore Drive, Roosevelt, we got the crowd moving westbound on Roosevelt. Westbound on Roosevelt, we need some police officers to walk along with that crowd so they won't cause any problems.
4380, you got about 200 going southbound on Columbus from Balboa, maybe 300 north on Balboa, on Columbus from Balboa.
Units, we got 2 to 300, a crowd of 2 to 300 going northbound on Columbus from Balboa. Watch those keys. Again, per 4380, 2 to 300 northbound on Columbus from Balboa. Need some off.
Charlie J2.
For Area 3 bikes will follow that route.
Area 3 bikes is going to follow the crowd on Columbus from Balboa.
That's what they're
Yeah, we got a rogue radio, so your last transmission, we didn't hear you, but I heard Area 3. Again, Area 3
In the crowd starting to build. They're starting to get ready on the north end of Columbus Tower.
Right, the north end of Columbus at Balboa, is that correct?
On the grass, in between.
Notice you are stepping on each
Build up.
open key, another open key. Right, they're starting to build up on the north end of Columbus at West Street at Balboa.
Group is approaching Ida B. Wells.
Right now the group is approaching Ida B. Wells. Again, approaching Ida B. Wells, 100. Go ahead, sir.
But every officer that drove a vehicle here, I want them to take those vehicles, make sure that they're with all the other cars, and face them either on Roosevelt or Columbus, and we need to make sure that all of the cars stay accounted for. So, all the cars that are on Roosevelt right now, with all of them to Columbus between 10 to 1200 south. And keep officers with them. We don't want a repeat of damage vehicles.
Okay, 10-4, copy that, sir. Again, per 100, every officer, take the vehicles, every officer with cars, rather, Roosevelt and Columbus. All cars must be accounted for per 100. Again, every officer with a vehicle, be with your cars, Roosevelt and Columbus, all cars need to be accounted for. This is from 1000 to 1200 south.
Want to start burning the fucking cars. What cars?
43 group is entering by the fountain. They're entering by the fountain, or regrouping by the fountain.
Port 3380, the group is, they're regrouping by the fountain. Entering, regrouping by the fountain.
Backing up and regrouping. They're pushing back from us, so they're regrouping.
Okay, we hear they're regrouping by the fountain.
43.
Car 43, sir.
My gang set and gun teams meet me right here at Roosevelt, Columbus, along with the SWAT gas team. And I'm right here by Roosevelt and Columbus.
The gang, TAC units, gun teams, Columbus and Roosevelt, Columbus and Roosevelt. Also SWAT teams, Columbus and Roosevelt. Gang, TAC, gun team, Columbus and Roosevelt, SWAT team, Columbus and Roosevelt.
There is number danger. 299. Oh.
All right, unit coming in, a rogue radio, cut you out. Try it again.
99. 100.
Yes.
But, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Nobody is released from this. Most importantly, before anyone's released from this, I want to make sure we're documenting all the CRRs that we need to document, okay? So, nobody leaves this unless they're released by Car 5 or Car 43 or myself. I want to make sure that we document everything we need to, and I want to follow.
All right, I copy that, sir. Per 100, all units, nobody is released. Nobody is released. You need to document all TRRs. You need to document that you are not released unless you hear from Car 5, 43, or 100. They are the only ones releasing officers.
Okay, 100. Over to Lori Lightfoot. 4300 X-ray, can we get some units over by Buckingham Fountain?
4300 X-ray is requesting units by Buckingham Fountain where they were regrouping. 4300 X-ray wants some units by Buckingham Fountain. Who's going?
On Lightfoot.
Who's going to help them? 4300 X Buckingham Fountain.
Mobile at 4381.
4381 for the mobile. Say, go ahead.
100, Sergeant Mark.
You cut out 100. He said, go ahead. Try it again.
Hey, Shannon, can you meet me real quick at Roosevelt, Columbus?
100 said meet him at Roosevelt and Columbus. You copy? All right, just so you know, sir, your radio is extremely low. I could barely hear you. 100, he said he copied.
82.
I hear 82 coming in.
Charlie David 2.
Charlie David 2. Go ahead.
For female arrest being processed.
Sorry, you said is there a place where females are being processed? Is that the question?
Correct.
Can someone answer him? Is there an area or place where females are being processed?
With the other one. Who gives a fuck? Female. The fuck.
Does any officer know where the female processing area is per the unit asked?
Lightfoot's out. Oh.
Sorry, I heard a female trying to car 60. Go ahead, ma'am.
Call females to Area 1.
Thank you. All right, all females for processing. Go to Area 1. Take them to Area 1.
10-4.
Large cars crossing over Columbus around 1011 on the pole.
I heard 1011 on the pole at Columbus. Is that where you want unit?
Negative, they're just crossing to the west side of the street. Just want to let them know.
Right, at pole 1011, they're crossing to the west side of the street. Just FYI.
What's the event for this?
10149, 10149.
Fucking there's a racist cunt.
100.
Go ahead, Juan.
But I want everyone that drove a car here. I still got cars parked all over on Roosevelt, just for restaging. So I want all the cars parked in a tight line, double across on Roosevelt. On Columbus, starting at Roosevelt going north. So all the cars should be here. I don't want to try to protect cars once it gets dark from every direction. So everyone that drove a car here, park it from 1000 to 1200 on Columbus to keep them tight.
Glad you worry about the cars, not the coppers.
Okay, per 100 units, all units that came there with a car, if you have a car, 100 wants all, got your keys, 100 wants all cars on Columbus, parked on Columbus starting at Roosevelt, going north. Starting at Roosevelt, going north. 1000 to 1200, park those cars.
Worried about the vehicles, not the coppers. What a meritorious pussy. Get a life. Get off the radio.
Heard someone yell, is there a unit with an emergency? Again, all those cars need to be parked on Columbus starting at Roosevelt, 1000 to 1200. Park going north. On Columbus.
Water cannons.
Don't want you looking for the cars when it gets dark, or very, very dark, I should say.
4 light foot fires.
3710.
I got him.
Radio check.
3710.
37.
I need, what is the time? 9350. 9350. I need it at Roosevelt and Columbus ASAP.
Right, 3710 said Roosevelt and Columbus ASAP. Need some units. Roosevelt and Columbus ASAP.
3710. Make it negative. Negative, negative, negative.
Negative?
I need car number 9350 at Roosevelt and Columbus, please.
Units disregard that last transmission.
Your call right now, man. Steve is blocking off traffic.
All right, disregard that units needed because Roosevelt Columbus. He needed car 9350. 9350.
Well, we can go down there, but civilians are going to get down from Confederate cars. We're getting all police vehicles through here.
All Area 3 sergeants, please meet at Roosevelt and Columbus. All Area 3 sergeants meet at Roosevelt and Columbus for redeployment.
Where are the cars being rid of?
Unit coming in, repeat.
Where did the cars need to be staged?
He said he wanted all cars on Columbus starting at Roosevelt, 1000 to 1200 on Columbus. All cars. That's per 100. Facing north. Facing
On Roosevelt from Michigan in the car.
Does anyone know if the officers can get through on Roosevelt in Michigan? Is that open for them to get?
120, they need to go on the Lakeshore Drive squad.
120 said go on Lakeshore Drive. Get up.
400 and 400 Adam on Citywide 6.
400 and 400 Adam.
You have the 4th District TAC team along with 4 B cars, the wagon 2-4 headed to where 100 said to park up.
All right, excellent. 100, you copy that per 400 Adam. You got the TAC units from 4. You got 4 B cars, and you have the wagon headed your way to where they said to park.
4 squad, where's the central detention transport van?
Where's the central detention transport van? Anyone know?
Columbus and Roosevelt squad.
Excellent, where they should be. Columbus and Roosevelt. They're over there too.
The boss wants our cars parked from Roosevelt to 1000. We need to clear off Columbus. We're all backed up here, stuck in the intersection. And the POs get off the street so we can park these cars.
All right, need to clear off Columbus. All officers clear off Columbus. People are stuck in the intersection. They're trying to get those cars to 1000 to 1200 on Columbus facing northbound. They're trying to get through and get those cars situated. So if the officers are in the street, clear off Columbus and get out the street is what they're saying.
And 100, can you put out that reminder again? I don't want anybody leaving until we've done all the papers. So in a little bit, we'll meet with all the sergeants to make sure it all gets documented. But nobody leaves here without completing the paperwork.
Again, no officer.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No officer leaves without completing the paperwork to TRS. Nobody leaves without completing the paperwork. No one is released unless car 5, car 43, or 100 says you're released. No one leaves without completing paperwork.
Right, but said no overtime.
Car 5.
Car 5.
We're going to take all mass arrests to Area 1.
You want all the... Go ahead.
60 all arrests are coming to the 1st district. Females are going to Area 1. So all arrests are coming to the 1st district.
Females to Area 1. All arrests to the 1st district. Per car 60, females to Area 1. All arrests to the 1st district.
And 100.
Go ahead, 100.
Sorry, for CD1 and CD2, I had individual sergeants that I pulled and put on them. Do we have any arrestees in any of these other vans that showed up?
Hey, we got info for CD1 and 2. Do we have any arrestees in any other vans that showed up? Can anyone answer? Any other arrestees?
43, 3740. Looks like just 2 females in CD2. CD1 went in already. As of now, I think that's all we got.
Hey, CD.
If there's any, make sure we know who put them there, why, and get all the details in the context.
Units.
In the 2 central detention vans.
Units, please wait till one transmission is done before you start stepping on because you're cutting them out. But if anyone has any arrest or anyone going in, make sure he knows. You document everything. If you got an arrest, make sure you make people in charge aware.
100, you're a fuck up. See? You heard me, 100, you're a fuck up.
Mother, too.
You're just as fucking stupid as he.
Open key, open.
Here. Fuck.
You have an open key. You have an open key.
Yeah.
Bro.
We're not getting out. He's fucking shit.
Watch those keys. Watch those keys.
43 to 2 keys.
Sorry, is that 4315?
3 to 2 keys. Well, we got a small crowd assembling at the north side of the statue. We got a few more units over here.
All right, we got another crowd at the statue, a small crowd north of the statue. They need some units over there. Again, we got another small crowd north of the statue. They're requesting units.
Come on. Take your time. Don't get over there. Take your time. These bosses are going to fucking... Take your time. Don't lock them.
Stay off the air.
Okay, 100, car 5.
Burnett.
Car 43, 100, car 5, CFD, fire department, their helicopter is in the air, just so you know. They got the helicopter up.
4, we copy. Water cannons. Up to channel groups watching it. Don't lock them. Water. What's up?
Flight 13, we gained garbage truck here at Roosevelt and Columbus. We have a bunch of debris and stuff that are being used to throw at the police.
What call streets it stands right now?
Called them a long time ago.
100, can I get a location for me with 43 and car 5?
43, car 5, 100 wants to meet up with you.
Roosevelt and Columbus, squad.
Roosevelt and Columbus.
Car 5.
Go ahead, car 5.
I'll meet him at Roosevelt and Columbus, too.
Okay, 10-4.
Whitefoot dog.
Well, was that confirmed by the chief that it's okay, streets and Santa, there's some of this debris?
They're notified.
Got street Santa Superintendent bringing hours it off. It's okay, Chief Waller, that they sent somebody in to get rid of this stuff.
We called them. Our partner called them. They're notified. All right. Is that okay for them to remove it? That's what he's asking someone in charge, superintendent. Is that okay for them to remove projectiles as such?
They're asking to remove what?
Projectiles, anything that was thrown at the officers. They're asking for Streets of Sands to come clean up. Is that okay? He's just making sure it's okay.
Not at this time, squad. Not until the scene is safe for a move in, so no. Stupid.
All right, we're going to give this disregard to Streets of Sand. They said no, not at this time. Not at this time.
Relax. Get there.
Guys, be smart. Fuck these bosses. Meeting at Roosevelt.
I can't copy, Rick.
1960.
Nice.
Just be advised, that crowd that's on Columbus is walking northbound now.
If that crowd is now walking northbound on Columbus, at Columbus, I should say, they're walking northbound from that statue.
Car 2, Adam.
Car 2, Adam, go ahead.
From this point forward, we want all exempts communicating on CPD Command 1.
All right. Per Car 2, Adam, all exempt on CPD Command 1. CPD Command 1 for communication.
You don't want to hear Car 40?
Car 40? 4-3.
I have all the supervisors, unless they're with one of the crowds that are at Roosevelt and Columbus, come over and meet myself and the command staff over at Columbus and Roosevelt, all the supervisors.
All right, Car 43, units, listen up. Car 43, all supervisors, he's saying all supervisors, meet him at Columbus and Roosevelt. Again, all supervisors, meet Car 43 at Columbus and Roosevelt.
Car 43, if they're with their team, and they're with a group of people, have them stay there. Anyone around Columbus and Roosevelt, come over here.
Right, but if you're with your team, if you are with your team, stay with your team. If you're a supervisor and you're with your team in the crowd, stay there. With your team in the crowd, stay there. Otherwise, meet him at Columbus and Roosevelt.
I think they realize we just lost the city.
They don't care. City's been gone.
Thank the mayor.
Oh, thru. Fuck these bosses. This is what they wanted. Where are you? They're its bosses.
Units, ignore the rogue radio. We don't care. Ignore the rogue radio. Okay, per CFD, if officers need rehydration, again, if you need rehydration, they have a staging area at Columbus and Balboa. Again, if an officer needs rehydration, Columbus and Balboa, please.
Nobody's have brought Columbus and Balboa. Go.
Lightfoot. We letting traffic through Columbus and Roosevelt?
Are you asking?
Yeah, squad. There's a bunch of cars coming down Columbus and Roosevelt.
All right, we got a unit said there's a bunch of cars coming down Columbus and Roosevelt. Are you guys letting traffic through?
What's it?
Oh, the white shirts going to the meeting.
Yeah, that was the supervisors. Remember they were going to meet up Car 43? I think that's who you're seeing.
Fuck you guys. They're trying to fuck you.
Off the street! Get off the street! Get off the street!
Who's yelling, get off the street? Get off the street.
Get out of the city. The white shirt.
Right. We got a unit saying they need traffic stopped at McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive. McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive.
All right, I'm sending somebody down there to see what happens to the officers that was there. And I got 2 officers that's going to block it off once they get down there.
And we got 2 officers going to block off McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive. They saying they need traffic stop. 2 officers are headed that way.
What happened to the officers that was down there already?
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Might have been pulled off the post. Again, like I said, we got a message that's saying they need some traffic stopped at McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive. Let me ask, do we have anyone over there right now? Right now.
Just saying we got 2 officers heading their way right now.
Okay.
6-2 Adam, when you get down there, if you need more officers to cover that in, let us know.
Open.
In the middle of the riot, that's close.
Open. Watch those keys, units. Watch those keys. 62 saying if you need some more units down there, those two officers, when you get to the Frederick and Lakeshore Drive, give them a shout. Send some help for it. You got it, 3710. Go ahead.
Squad, I'm with the Chief Operations Paramedic. Just informed me that the whole crowd at Columbus and Balboa at the fountain just walked through all the fire apparatus and is starting to move northbound.
You said the crowd at the fountain is walking northbound now?
Yeah, 10-4, they just moved through all the fire apparatus. They were beat with the fire apparatus, but they are on the move going northbound.
Per the Chief Operators Pepper Paramedic, 3710 saying that crowd walked or moved through the fire apparatuses and is now walking northbound from the fountain.
102 Sam.
102 Sam, you coming in?
Yes, ma'am. 102 Sam. They are blocking the intersection at Balboa and Columbus. It's probably a group of 150.
102 Sam sees them. They're in the intersection or walking through it, Balboa and Columbus. Balboa and Columbus.
263 Adam.
263 Adam, are you coming in?
Yes, we walked up here. We're by Lakeshore Drive and McVentures. There are a couple cars that come over and blocked it off. It's wide open.
That's 6-2, Sergeant. Can they get some more units? Lakeshore Drive and McVentures is wide open. We only got 2 officers over there.
All right, we already got 2 more cars heading their way.
You got 2 more vehicles gonna head your way. You copy? You got 2 more vehicles coming your way?
Simple squad, thanks. Need more than that.
And again, that crowd was in an intersection at Balboa and Columbus. 102 Sam. It's a large crowd, just so you know. Balboa and Columbus.
That crowd go through the Gold Coast. Do not stop them. Let them go through the Gold Coast. That's what they wanted to them.
7302 Sam.
Let them go through. They don't care about us.
70.
Each other.
7302 Sam, go ahead.
So you know they created a circle in the middle of the intersection there and have stopped right at Balboa and Columbus.
All right, that crowd of about 150 has created a circle in the intersection out Balboa and Columbus. Again, that circle of about 100, 150, they got a circle at Balboa and Columbus.
Kick their ass.
Is Larry Lightfoot going to come out or go? Bring up the duck.
Hey, don't stop them. Just protect yourselves and your partners. Don't. Let them go.
Units, ignore the rogue radio. Do not engage. Stay off the air. Okay, our officers, unless you have an emergency, stay off the air. Our officers that are with the protest, unless you have an emergency, stay off the air. Do not engage with the rogue radio.
Someone please call Larry Lightfoot so she can help us. Please.
Suspend you.
Beetlejuice,
Some help.
Is everyone okay out there?
All white shirts are having dinner at Columbus and Roosevelt.
Again, we have our ears open for you guys.
1671.
1671, is it?
Yeah, 10-4. Can you find out what unit put that female Rusty in our wagon?
All right, 1671 needs to know what officer put the female arrestee in his wagon.
The arrestee's name.
Again, 1671 needs to know the arresting officer who put the female in the wagon.
Good luck.
CD2.
CD2, sir.
Squad heading into Area 1 with 4. The mileage is 92811.
All right, 2054 on the clock, sir.
10-4.
1671, we try it again one more time. Whoever put the Female in 1671's wagon. He's looking for you.
Car 60.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Reminder, anybody who needs a TRR, any officer, it's an individual TRR for each officer. Please note that, and don't forget the mass arrest card.
All right, the mass arrest cards and any officers, you need to do that TRR documentation.
3710.
Go ahead, 37. 3710. 3710.
Bravo forward, car 43.
Car 43 for the mobile. Car 43 for the mobile.
Go ahead for car 43.
Washington 3710. Slots resupplied. We're going to move forward to the Buckingham Fountain now.
Phone, Billy.
Okay, just FYI.
The phone.
And then you let us know if you're going to keep on moving over to Buckingham Fountain, please.
4300 X-ray.
Go ahead, 4300X.
Squad, Buckingham Fountain looks pretty clear. We got a group that's blocking the street at Columbus and Balboa. It looks like the bike protesters are kind of blocking off the intersection there.
4300X is saying the Buckingham Fountain looks pretty clear right now, so it's okay at Buckingham Fountain, but you do have that group blocking off the street at Balboa and Columbus.
1263 on Citywide 6.
1260.
We just make an announcement to see if any people lost some keys. We have them. We're on Roosevelt and Columbus on the northeast corner. I don't want to describe them because we want to make sure they belong to appeal.
I understand. All right, 1253 has the keys to an officer that possibly lost his keys, or if it's his keys. Lost keys, northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus. If you lost your keys, northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus per 1263.
Yeah, 2466. If anybody's missing a body camera, we also have a body camera. We are at the northeast corner of Roosevelt and Columbus also.
What's the door number?
Car 4, stop all traffic coming in off of McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive. There should be no northbound traffic on the Columbus ramp. Do not allow any more traffic through here.
No northbound traffic at Lakeshore Drive and McFedrick. Again, per car 4, stop all traffic northbound McFedrick and Lakeshore Drive. No traffic.
Where's the officer located with the body camera?
Lakeshore Drive shut down at Balboa.
Okay, the body camera is at the northeast corner of Roosevelt and LSD.
Yeah, squad. Columbus, Roosevelt, northeast corner.
I'm sorry, Columbus and Roosevelt, northeast corner is the body cam. Somebody lost their body cam. Northeast corner, Roosevelt and Columbus.
10-4, we got it back, squad, thanks.
You got your body cam back? Okay.
7380.
Go ahead, 7380.
Squad, hold me down, going northwest on the injured officer.
Okay, with an injured officer, all right, 2059 on the clock, 2059 on the clock. If you have a working CDT, when you find out something, hit us.
Northwestern.
Got you, Northwestern, $2,100 on the clock.
1951.
And 100, and all you guys hear that, 7380 is transporting an injured officer to Northwestern Hospital on his own.
1951, show us going to.
Okay, 1951, I copy you, sir.
X-ray.
X-ray unit.
100 X-ray. Is anyone from 9 that can meet me? Officer Cahill is available. Officer Cahill from 9.
All right, Officer Cahill on the air from 9.
Go ahead, squad.
All right, 100X wants to meet you. Where do you want to meet him, 100X?
Like everyone, Roosevelt and Columbus. I have his property.
Officer Cahill, copy.
10-4, squad, thank you.
185.
Then 185.
Let the officers know if anyone lost their face shield to the ride helmet. I have one. Somebody returned to me. I can give it to them. I'm in the middle of the intersection. Columbus and Roosevelt.
If someone lost a face shield ride helmet, 185 has it. He's in the intersection at Columbus and Roosevelt. Again, if you lost your face shield ride helmet, Columbus and Roosevelt in the intersection. See 185.
Hey, Robert Mayor, disregard the paramedic.
Heads up, there's a group run up the hill for the Columbus statue again.
All right, we got another group running up the hill towards that Columbus statue again. Do we know how many? Again, units, a group running up the hill towards that Columbus statue again.
43, we got people moving over there, all right? We got enough guys headed over there. Everyone, put their helmets on.
All right. They got a group of officers headed towards that way. There was a group running up the hill towards the Columbus statue. All officers, put your helmets on.
4311.
Go ahead, sir.
There's only about 10 of them trying to get up the hill. They're going back down, squad.
It was only about 10 trying to get up to that hill, to the Columbus statue. They're running back down now. Again, units, they're running back down the hill.
Fucking pussies.
Hey guys, let's keep an eye on all these squad cars too, okay?
Again, they're saying keep an eye on the squad cars. Also, keep an eye on the squad cars that are parked on.
Only leave a squad around the statue. Everybody else fall back. Leave a squad around
Someone said,
the statue. Everybody else fall back.
they're saying leave a squad around the statue. Everybody else fall back. Leave a squad around the statue. Everybody else fall back.
4300 X-ray.
Go ahead, 4200X. You got it.
Hold up, can we request a K9 for the squad cars?
K9 for the squad cars at what? Columbus and Rose, where at?
Columbus and Roosevelt, where they're off staged at.
Okay, we'll request, sure.
Car 43.
Car 43.
Car 43, squad, at this time, anybody from Area 2 can return to Area 2 and resume their normal patrol. All Area 2 only cars can return, and please thank them for their assistance down here.
Car 43 saying anybody from Area 2, you can return to Area 2. Thank you for your assistance. Anybody from Area 2, you can return to Area 2. Car 43, did you want them to meet with you regarding the TRs or no?
Yeah, they can come over and meet me at Columbus and Roosevelt if they need to.
All right, units from Area 2 regarding TRs, Columbus and Roosevelt, meet Car 43. Car 43 regarding TRs. Again, that's Area 2 officers.
Car 43, I want to repeat it. All the Area 2, beat cars, incident teams, gang sat guns, they can all return to Area 2. Unless they need to meet with me at Columbus and Roosevelt, and thank them for a great...
Right, all the Area 2 officers, beat officers, incident team, you could from Area 2 can return to Area 2. But regarding TRs, he is at Columbus and Roosevelt. Meet him if you have, or you need documentation regarding TRs. You need to see him if you have to take care of that. Well, other than that, Area 2 units, you can go back to Area 2.
Everybody go home. Let the damn city burn. Cowards. Why don't you burn, piece of shit? Can you check to see if there are any injured officers that need any medical?
All right, do we have any other injured officers out there?
The units in 12 on the Citywide, 10-1 at the Academy, 1300 West Jackson for 8101, 10-1, no further. 12 district, don't be clear.
All right, 100, just FYI, they're having a 10-1 at the Academy. I'm sure you heard, but there's a lot going on down there.
Any other units responding to the 10-1, take a disregard now for 8101. Disregard at the Academy, 1300 West Jackson, disregard. 12 districts, don't be clear.
All right, they're giving a disregard for that 10-1 at the Academy. They're now giving a disregard, just FYI units, just FYI. They're giving a disregard. Do we have any?
You check to see if there's any officers that need assistance. We got 3 ambulances out here. Before fire starts to pull out.
All right, before fire pulls out, do we have any other officer that needs medical attention? Do we have any other officer that needs medical attention? CFD is about to leave. No respond regarding that.
99 squad.
3710.
3710.
Any officers that are at Columbus and Balbo?
Any officers?
Ladder truck 2. Any officers at Columbus and Balbo? Maybe at ladder truck 2.
Right. Any officers at Columbus and Balbo, meet 3710 at ladder truck number 2. Again, if you're an officer at Columbus and Balbo, meet 3710 at ladder truck 2. female unit coming in.
4670.
4670, you got it, go ahead.
What time was the gas authorization made at? What time?
I gotta scroll all the way down. Give us a minute or so, okay?
99. Car 43.
43.
Order up an EP to come to Columbus and Roosevelt.
Busy with homicides, don't bother them.
Okay, we got you, 43.
100.
100?
But any officers that have any arrests from this, can you please have them relocate the first district if it was a male and the second if it was female arrest. So anyone who affected an arrest, if it's a male, head to 1. If it's a female, head to the second district. We just want to touch base real quick. Arrest you.
All right, let me get that straight. I heard if it's a male, go to first district. You said females are now going to 2, to area 6?
99. They go to area 1. They go to 51st and Wentworth.
Okay, okay, I got you. Units who have male arrests goes to the first district, 17th and State, go to the first district. If you have a female, 51st and Wentworth. 51 in Wentworth with the females.
43.
43, go ahead.
The outside wagons, 8th District, 9th District, any wagon that came down here for help, they're released. They can go back to their district and thank them for their assistance. I appreciate it.
Right, wagons. Any wagons that came down to assist, any wagons, you are now released per car 43. Again, you are released. You can go back to your districts. Thank you for your assistance.
David, what? 1?
Charlie David 1?
We're up and clear, squad.
10-4, sir. Thank you.
4670, 4670. 4670, 4670.
70.
The authorization for the deployment of OC was at 1951 hours.
Thank you. 120.
120, go ahead.
I do reach 141, squad. I don't know if they did switch back to zone 4.
Okay, is 141 on the air? 141?
141, yeah, we'll switch over.
Okay, 20, they're switched.
Tell them to head to the first district community room, please.
Did you say head to the 12th district for 141, sir?
First district, squad.
I was wondering, I knew I heard wrong. 141, you copy, going to 1.
Yeah, I copied that.
All right.
CD2.
CD2.
Squad, my mileage is 92817.
2116 is the time.
You're doing an outstanding job. Don't want anybody to doubt that. Squad, what's the beat of occurrence for Roosevelt and Columbus?
Let me see. It is 3. Look, it's wrong thing.
It's beat 132, 132.
Yes, indeed.
R43, what's the RD number for this? RD number is John David 300988, 300988, and the event number is 10149, 10149.
3710, Eddie.
3710, Eddie, go ahead.
We're going to need a transport for an arrestee over at Columbus and Balboa.
Columbus and Balboa, correct?
10-4.
Alright, we'll send a ticket to the, do we have anybody that can do that transport? Stay down there, we got a lot of officers down there. One more time, any other unit down there can do that transport real quick, Columbus and Balboa for 3710, Eddie? Alright, we'll send a ticket to the zone requesting someone for you.
10-4, I think my partner just tried up zone 2.
Alright, how about you guys try and let us know, again, they need a transport car at Columbus and Balboa. Got a lot of units down there. Anyone could do that?
3730, boys.
Go ahead.
We're at Columbus and Balboa. Can you give me a cage car? We got one to go.
Okay, so you 3710 Eddie and 3730 Balboa both got someone at Columbus and Balboa?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Do we have a CD vehicle available? Do we have any other CD vehicle available to do some transports at Columbus and Balboa?
Like David, 1. How many they got, squad?
1 and 1. 3730 Boy has 1 and 3710 Eddie has 1.
All right, so hold on.
Yeah, my partner, sorry about that. 3710 Eddie here. We got 1. We're together. We just got 1.
Right, you got 1 at 3730. Oh, that's your partner? Okay, it's just 1 to go. 1 to go, sir. Can you help?
If that's all right with 100, for 1, we'll take it.
Car 100.
100.
CD1 was going to take 1 for 3710 Boy and Eddie. They got 1 to go on Columbus and Balboa. Is that okay?
Yeah, 99. They have the arresting officer with them, correct?
3730 Boy? Yeah.
99, yeah. Please ask them and that wagon. If it's a female, go to the male, go to 1.
Are you copy? If it's a female, go to 2. 50% Wentworth. If it's a male, go to the 1st District, 17th Estate, please.
Columbus and Balboa, 10-4.
Thank you, thank you.
3710.
3710.
If we got a traffic car available, we can avoid that truck coming down here. We just need to do some citations and I-bond.
All right, do we have a traffic unit that can go instead so we won't have to have CD1 leave the station and go over there? Do we have a traffic vehicle that can go to Balboa and Columbus for some citations?
250.
250?
See a couple cars sitting at Lakeshore Drive in Balboa. If Billy wants to grab one of those cars.
All right. Can someone drive one of those, grab one of those cars for those officers at Balboa? Some traffic cars to do some citations for these officers, 3710 Boys, so we can avoid the CD truck going down there?
3213, what do you guys need?
Can you head over to 3730 Boy is at Balboa and Columbus? Per your sergeant, I guess they're just trying to do some citations and what have you. They're trying to avoid the CD1 truck from going there. Do you have a case, Carl? 3730 Boy for a question.
3710, go ahead, squad.
No. 3730 Boy. I just want to make sure this is an arrestee you want to transport for, correct?
3710.
Yeah.
3730 Boy. I need a traffic car to come to Columbus and Balboa to issue citations and an I-bond, and I can let this guy go. Otherwise, we're going to have to transport him.
Right, exactly what I was saying. So, do we have a traffic unit that can help you guys them out at Balboa and Columbus?
3213, stand by, head that way, and I'm coming from Balboa and Lake.
All right, excellent. Can we give CD1 a wave off, please? Ben. CD1, take that wave off.
43.
Go ahead, 43.
All Area 1 cars, district cars, beat cars, taxat, gang and gun, all Area 1 are released at this time. Thank them very much for all their help.
All right, Perf Car 43, all Area 1 cars are released at this time. All Area 1 cars are released. Thank you for your assistance.
Car 43, just a reminder, if they need to do paperwork, if they need anything from me, I'm at Columbus and Roosevelt.
Any type of paperwork, PRs, any type of paperwork before going in, C43 at Columbus and Roosevelt, please.
262.
62, go ahead. 260.
You're going to need 2 cars to go down there to Columbus and Lakeshore.
All right. You guys hear that? 262 said we need 2 cars at Columbus and Lakeshore Drive. Columbus and Lakeshore Drive. Who's going?
Car 43, just want to repeat that. All Area 1, taxat, gang, gun, beat cars, wagons, all released back to their district of assignment. Thank them very much for their help.
Again, per Car 41, all Area 1 cars that include TAC units, gang units, gun units, wagons, you are all released per Car 43. You can head back to your respective districts. Thank you for your assistance. They need 2 cars. Columbus and Lakeshore Drive. 2 cars at Columbus and Lakeshore Drive.
All right, 252. I'm going to take my Area 1 cars from Columbus and Lakeshore Drive. You got to get somebody over here. You're going to get a floor of traffic.
100 Car 43, you copy that?
Then I'll get somebody down there.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Car 43 or 100, who requested the ETAC? There is no ETAC until the next shift, which means first watch.
Copy that. So I just have them come down whenever they're available. If you need pictures, it's now or in the morning.
Okay, Tim. Unit coming in.
Do we know which cars are going to be over there to relieve my Area 1 guys?
Car 43 said he's figuring it out. Car 43?
I'm working on it.
He's working. We have a unit with an emergency.
Everybody at Columbus and Roosevelt, watch your back. We had cars get through our perimeter over here and are headed southbound on Columbus. Watch your back.
All right. All officers watch your back in Columbus and Roosevelt. Columbus and Roosevelt. Some cars got through southbound on Columbus. Again, watch your back over there in Columbus and Roosevelt. Cars got through going south.
43, have a B car go down there and block that southbound traffic.
All right, need a B car. Any available B car, go down there and block that southbound traffic. Block the traffic.
Send a few cars.
Again, per car 43, need a B car or two to block that southbound traffic because some cars got through the perimeter.
3710?
They had 10.
Yeah, I just commandeered 5 streets and sand trucks. They're going to help us out.
He just coming there. Way to go, 3710. He got 5 streets and sand trucks. They're going to help him out.
102 Sam.
102 Sam.
Team southbound, they're now turning back around northbound to go back towards Balbo, so heads up.
Those cars that went southbound, they now turned around northbound towards Balbo. Go ahead, Ford.
You have Area 5, Sat Gang, Gun. Anybody from Area 5, Sat Gang and Gun, supervisor, meet me at Columbus and Roosevelt. If anybody, B cars, wagons, anyone else came from Area 5, they can go back to their district. I thank them for their help.
All right, I heard.
Car 43.
All right, units, ignore the rogue radio. Car 43, someone stepped on you. You want the, I heard Area 5. Meet you where, Roosevelt, and what?
Columbus squad.
All right, Area 5, supervisors, TAC, gang, gun, supervisors, meet Car 43 at Roosevelt and Columbus. Again, supervisors at Roosevelt and Columbus. One more time, Area 5 supervisors, gun, gang, TAC unit supervisors, Roosevelt and Columbus, see Car 43. What 4600, 4700 unit requested the K9? They need some more information. 4670 on our end?
4650, man, what do you need?
If someone wanted K9 for pictures or what have you, we just need a star number.
I'll give him a call.
Thank you, sir.
4384.
4384.
Do you have any Area 3 flight guys not on their bikes? I need them to get to their bikes.
All right, we got any Area 3 guys on your bikes. Per 4384, you need to get to your bikes. Area 3 guys. Again, Area 3 guys, Area 3 units rather, get to your bikes. Per 4384.
4 squad, anybody that needs liquid refreshment or hydration, IRS providing right here in Columbus and Roosevelt.
Hydration, Columbus and Roosevelt. Any officers that are dehydrated need something to drink, Columbus and Roosevelt, please. And regarding that, I didn't mean K9 needs star number. The E-Tech, the unit that requested the E-Tech, they need that sergeant's or supervisor's star number, name, etc. if they can call. Not the K9 units, the E-Tech.
Pick up 50.
I think that was 50.
4750. What did you need from K9?
Disregard. Nothing needed from K9. I'm correcting myself. I meant E-Tech. Unit that was requesting an E-Tech, which they're not available till first watch. They are requesting that sergeant, star, name, etc.
Car 43.
You got it, 43. Go ahead.
Just to clarify, Area 5, SAT, gang, and gun are the only ones staying down here. The TAC teams, the B cars, and the wagon, when it's available, can all head back to Area 5. Thank them for their help, but I just need the SAT, gang, and gun teams to stay down here. TAC to go back to Area 5.
Hey, per car 43, Area 5, the TAC team, gang team, gun team, you guys are staying. Again, you guys are staying. The other units can go back to Area 5, but again, if you are a TAC unit, gang unit, on a gun unit, you are staying.
Did you say TAC?
SAT. I'm sorry, SAT. Saturation.
TAC.
I got scared. Thanks for the correct.
units. First watch is taking over. You guys have a very safe evening tonight.
Thank you. Help.
You guys too. Thank you.
Great job, squad.
Mel and Keith did an excellent.
4300 X-ray.
4300 X-ray.
Sorry, squad, I thought you were calling.
Negative.
102.
102.
Can you raise 100X?
100 X for mobile. 100 X-ray for mobile.
100 X-ray. Hey, Captain, can you call the station real quick? Got some information from Herbs. 99, thank you. Squad, are we back on zone 4?
Car 43.
Go ahead.
Car 43, are we still be monitoring on Citywide 6, or are we sending everybody back to the zone?
We're going to stay here for a minute, Squad.
Alright, all units, we're still on Citywide 6 until car 43 or one of the other cars denotes us back to the zone. All units still on Citywide 6, please.
Thanks, Squad.
100.
Car 100.
Right, can you tell everybody that needs to do a CRR to head in, start completing the CRR, even if the offender's in the wind, let's make sure we document that. If anyone has any questions about that or just the procedures, let us know. We have plenty of people to help them out.
10-4. Again, for any units that have TRRs per 100, everybody start heading in to work on those. Again, anybody with TRRs per 100, please start heading in and start working on those. If anybody has any questions, please see one of the supervisors. Again, units that need to work on TRRs per 100, start heading in and get working on them, please. Any questions, see your supervisors.
And 100.
100.
There's also a ton of injured officers on this. Tell everyone with a cut, everyone that had a firework explode near their head, make sure they document all those injuries, do the IODs. Please just make sure that that's documented tonight.
10-4, 100. Again, for any injured PO, cuts, anybody that had fireworks going off near the heads per 100, please make sure it's documented. Again, any officers that were injured tonight, please have documentation for those injuries, minor cuts, anybody that had fireworks going off near them. Again, please make sure you get that documented.
832, you need to move your car. 832, if you're on the zone, you need to move your car.
832, if you're on Citywide 6?
10-4.
Okay, 832, if you're on Citywide 6, please move your car. 832 on Citywide 6, please move your vehicle.
Car 5.
Car 5.
Make sure that all beat cars are sent back to their districts, please. Still a couple riding around down there.
10-4, car 5. Again, all beat units, please head back to your districts per car 5. Per car 5, all beat units have been released back to their districts, please.
Adam on Citywide.
2633 Adam on Citywide 6.
Yeah, squad. We're blocking northbound traffic on Columbus by McFetridge. Is there a relief car that come over and relieve us over here? Should we go back to our district, or you have to hang tight here for a minute still?
Car 53. Car 53. Units on Citywide 6, please check your units. Check your radios. Units on Citywide 6 got an open key. Units on Citywide 6, please check your radios. Anybody still on Citywide 6, check your radios. Got an open key. Car 53 for info. Car 53 or car 5 for info.
Car 45 on Citywide 6.
Car 45 on Citywide 6.
Were you looking for me?
I was looking for car 53 because he was supposed to be handling reliefs. I got 263 Adams still holding northbound traffic at Columbus and McFetridge looking for relief, or should he still hang around since car 5 wants all beat cars back to their zones?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to help with that. Sorry about that, squad.
That's okay. Appreciate the... Again, I'm looking for car 53, car 53 for info. How about car 100?
100.
100. I have 263 Adams still blocking northbound traffic at Columbus and McFetridge looking for relief. I know car 53 was supposed to be handling those. I can't release car 53. Do you know, do we relieve them or?
Car 43. I'll get them a relief as soon as I can, all right? Just have them stand by.
Okay, 10-4, car 43, thank you. 263 Adam?
263 Adam. Cop 4, thanks.
Thank you.
3214.
3214 on Citywide 6.
I'm looking at your drive. There's about 4 motorcycle riders who just put up by Buckingham Town. They just drove up on the sidewalk with their motorcycles. So I don't know if somebody may want to go.
All right, do we have any units still by the fountain? Any units still by the fountain to check out those 4 motorcyclists just rode up on the sidewalk? Do we still have any available units near Lakeshore Drive near the fountain for 4 motorcyclists that just rode up on the sidewalk? Once again, if there's any available units to check out 4 motorcyclists that just rode up on the sidewalk near Buckingham Fountain off the drive.
4384. I'll take a ride on my bike over there and see if I can show him.
4384 on a bike, 10-4. You got anybody else with you?
I'll take a look at it and let you know.
All right, 4384, thank you.
4383 Charlie.
4383 Charlie.
What was the last transmission about bikes by the fountain? We're over here.
3214 had reported you had 4 motorcyclists take their bikes up on the sidewalk over by the fountain. She didn't see where they went from there, but they were up going towards the fountain. Off the drive.
Okay, we're here now. I don't see any motorcycles by the fountain.
10-4. If anybody else was headed to the fountain for the 4 motorcyclists per 4383 Charlie on scene, you could take a disregard. Disregard at this point. No motorcyclists located.
3213.
3213.
For motorcycles that you have?
I'm sorry, 3213, you got cut off. Repeat.
I was assisting 3710 on the impound of this moped. Was there like a generic streets and stands number we're pulling for all these motorcycles being impounded? Or do we have to pull one on our own?
Does anybody know if the impounds for those cycles are, if there's a generic or everybody's pulling their own?
Squad, we're going to do 1 case report on that.
All right, 3213, they're saying 1 case report.
99. So is there, do we have a streets and stands number on hand that I could use?
Anybody happen to know what the streets and stand number is that everybody's using? 3213, 3710.
Hey, could you have 7500 give me a call myself?
3710, you got cut off. Who do you need a call from?
7500 is 7500. You call me myself.
All right, 7500 for a message. 7500 for a message. 7500 if you're monitoring Citywide 6, please give 3710 a call on the cell. Again, 7500 if you're monitoring, please give 3710 a call on the cell. And 3213, just give the ad desk a call, see if they'll give you one.
99.
4382, just so you know, the fountain table is clear.
All right, for 48382, the fountain table is cleared. 3213.
What's the beat of occurrence at 700 South Columbus?
That is 114 on the beat, 114.
Thank you.
No problem. Car 43.
The ET's on scene.
Council time of 2221, 2221.
43, any available officers at Columbus? Let's take a walk through the park here and push these citizens out of here.
Once again, for car 43, any available officers on Columbus, go through the park and start pushing the citizens out of there, please. Again, for car 43, any available officers near Columbus, start pushing people out of the park, please.
You losers. $4311.
4311.
Got about 7 motorcycles coming up the sidewalk, squad.
4311, where at?
Just east of
63 squads are going northbound through the park, just north of the Columbus statue on the sidewalk. There's 3 motorcycles, 3 or 4.
Once again, for 4311, you got 7 motorcycles coming up the sidewalk through the park northbound near the Columbus statue. Again, units use caution for those officers walking the park. Use caution. You got 7 motorcycles up on the sidewalk going through northbound through the park.
Is there any chance we can get a car to relieve the 2 TAC cars we got that are blocking traffic over at Roosevelt and Indiana?
67, I know car 43 was working on the relieves. I'll let them know you have 2 tech units at that location. Car 43?
Yeah, where are they at?
Per 67, he has 2 tech units blocking Roosevelt and Indiana. He needs relieves for.
Okay, squad, see if I can get a 4315 car to go down there. 4315.
4315?
4315.
4315, can you get 2 cars to relieve the 2 tech units blocking traffic at Roosevelt and Indiana, please, per car 43?
4315. 43 squad, scratch that. See if you can get a beat car from 1 to handle that.
Alright, tough for car 43.
260 Adam, information.
263 Adam.
Yeah, so we still need a relief over here also on Columbus and McFetridge.
Yep, I didn't forget about you. Car 43 was working on your relief also. Car 43?
4315.
Car 43, did you also want us to find a 1st District unit to relieve 263 Adam over at McFetridge?
Yeah, I'm working on that too, squad. We got a traffic car. See if we got a traffic car up that can handle that.
Got available 3200 unit, traffic unit to assist, take that relief over from 263 Adam.
40.
I'm sorry, which 3200 unit was coming up?
3240.
3240?
Yeah, where does someone need a relief?
I need somebody to relieve 263 Adam at McFetridge and Columbus. And then I need 2 units from the 67 team relieved at Roosevelt and Indiana. But 3240, if you can...
50 will head that way to McFetridge.
3250, you got McFetridge and Columbus, thank you. And then we're going to check with Zone 4, see if they have any of the 1st District units available. Car 43 to relieve those 67 units. Car 43? Car 43 for a message. Car car 43 for a message. Alright, 6-7.
6-7.
6-7, we did notify the zone for car 43 because he wanted a first district unit to take over those 2 TAC units, but we're being told by the zone that they don't have first watch cars out yet.
And then, just to let you know, we only need 1 car to serve for blocking over there, just 1 car.
Alright, 10-4. 5274 on Citywide 6.
Yeah, we're doing some processing from this Roosevelt and Columbus. I believe one of the arrestees went to the hospital. First name is Charles. Last name begins with a D. Can you have the officers call the 1st District TAC office?
Alright, whoever had an arrestee, first name Charles, last name D. David from Roosevelt and in Columbus, give the 1st District call, please. Processing needs to speak with the officers who has an arrestee from Columbus and Roosevelt. First name of Charles, last name starts with a D. David. Give 5274 processing a call in the 1st District.
Radio check. 5274.
5274 on Citywide 6.
Yeah, did we ever find out anything more about the arrestee that was transported, I believe, to Mercy Hospital?
We're not... You know what, 5274, we did check the ticket to see if there was anybody who was the one that transported over to Mercy. We're not showing anything. Okay, go ahead and ask over the air to see if they can copy.
The arrestee made it to the 1st District and then was transferred to Mercy.
Okay. 142, beat 142 for info. 142, can you copy Citywide 6, 142? You know, 5214, he's the only one that we show that headed to Mercy, but I'm not sure if that's who he went with.
5640.
5640.
What did you ask about Mercy?
5214 is trying to find out what happened with that prisoner that was transported to Mercy.
Is that prisoner that came out of the 1st District to Mercy?
That's exactly the one he's looking for.
All right, he went to Mercy by beat 142.
I think he...
The correct spelling of any name. Can we have that officer call the 1st District TAC office?
5250, copy.
3240.
3240.
It's Alvaro and Columbus. We have to send a bus bound through here to Lakeshore Drive, and he's got to go southbound from there, 47. Can you let the Lakeshore Drive unit know at Balboa and Lakeshore Drive to let him through?
Alright, for the units blocking Balboa and Lakeshore Drive, please let that bus through. Again, for the units at Balboa and Lakeshore Drive, for 3240, there's a bus that needs to go through southbound. Please let them through.
214.
3214.
I cleared her down at Jackson, so she made her way through already.
Okay, thank you. 3240 per 3214, she's made her way through.
102 Sam.
102 Sam.
Wrong radio.
10-4.
Car 43, Citywide 6.
Car 43 on Citywide 6.
Any other outside units blocking traffic that we need a relief for? Like the traffic cars?
The only ones that I know we have 2 TAC units, but there's only 1 unit that's needed for Roosevelt and Indiana. They wanted a 1st District to relieve them, but they had nobody available. We did send them a message. They said as soon as the first watch cars were out, they'd send somebody over there to relieve those TAC units.